Oh, here we go. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is Torrin Atkinson with another exciting episode of 20-Minute Monsters, where I, a sometimes professional Dungeons & Dragons illustrator, take a drawing, a monster from one of the books, in this case the Fiend Folio, and try to draw it in 20 minutes. We're in the home stretch for the Fiend Folio. We're on the letter V, and today's monster is going to be the Volt from the Fiend Folio. Before I start drawing, what do I want to tell you? I want to draw your attention to my website here at the top. Let's make a new layer here. And I'm just going to circle everything that I'm saying. TorrinAtkinson.com. Look at that. I've got artwork. I've got original artwork for sale from my days as a D&D illustrator. And then, if you go down here, look down at the bottom, down here, look at that, patreon.com. That's where you can send me $1 per month to keep doing what I do. If you enjoy my shenanigans. I don't really do Twitch anymore. Although I've noticed, so I've been doing live streaming from on the YouTube. And sometimes you just don't see the videos that I do in my main menu. I'm not sure why that is. It might be a music thing that they're not showing up. So I hope I can figure out why that is. And yeah, I'm on Instagram. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at our monster, the Volt. What do we see about the Volt? This lovely drawing by I'm not sure who, and it is small. It's about 2 feet in diameter. Its intelligence is animal. Its alignment is neutral. It's got 1 and 1 number of attacks. I guess it's a different way of saying 2. This curious but dangerous little creature appears as a near spherical bundle of bristly gray hair with 2 bulbous eyes, 2 small curved horns, and a 3-foot-long tail. It floats as if by levitation with mobility added. With regard to aerial combat, it is maneuverability class D. Very important. I don't know what that means. If it first attacks by propelling itself towards its victim's neck and biting it. A successful bite means it is locked onto its victim's neck and cannot be detached until it or the victim is dead. During this time it is attached, it will continue to drain blood and will also lash the victim with its tail. The tail produces a jolt of electrical energy each time it strikes. Blah 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 blah. They are bad-tempered creatures and will usually attack even if they are not themselves attacked or threatened. So that's the Volt. There was another drawing in the Fiend Folio by our good friend and legend of the industry, Errol Otis, and I quite like that one. I like it much better than the one in the listing, so we'll get rid of that listing one. I saw that there was a second edition drawing. It doesn't look anything like the description in the book, but maybe they changed it. I guess they changed it. So that's we're not going to use the round. We're going to use that's not as fun to draw. So we're going to use this version, and we're going to yeah, we're gonna draw. I'm gonna draw. I looked up a bunch of. Here's the words I wrote down from last night. I was like, what are some words that begin with V? And I saw Venger. Oh, I could draw Venger again, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to draw a vizier. Maybe I don't know. Maybe no. Could it be in the vestry? He could be in the vault. Although I'm leaning towards a maybe I don't even have it written down. A void. Oh yeah, in a void. A vast void. It's going to be vermillion. We know that, because that's the color I've chosen. So it's going to be a vast, various, I guess I can delete all these now. Boink. It's going to be various volts. And they're going to be, let's figure this out here. And I did grab Let's just put him over here. We won't need him to be very big. It's my reference. And I also have a reference for a vizier, which I just grabbed from Wikipedia. I love this guy. This guy. This is the quintessential vizier, I guess you could say. So we're going to draw him as well, because that'll be fun. So now it is 10:06. We're going to try to be finished by 10:26. And we're listening to some music. I downloaded some new tunes. And I hope YouTube doesn't make angry noises about them, but we will see. And if you recognize any of the songs, shout them out in the comments or the chat. There's nobody in the chat right now. It's too nice of a day here in Vancouver. People are either sleeping or they're outside. All right, so let's draw. Let's begin. It's 10:06 now. Okay, we've just lost a couple of minutes. Okay. I'm gonna start over. This is gonna be, yeah, that's about right. It's about here. We're gonna have him like he's gonna be in the void, and he's gonna be like, oh, we need room for his hat, his tremendous hat. Okay. We're drawing the vizier first, and then we'll draw. He's gonna have this big bushy beard here. Maybe he'd be like. I guess like his little mullet back there. Let's zoom in a bit and do this face. Let's take a look at this. It's just a big bushy beard. Let's give him a little buck tooth there. Look at that beautiful tongue. And this is his beard. Beardy. A beautiful beard. Let's get those ears somewhere around there. Anything else? Some hair here. Let's get that mullet going. And then looking good so far. Oh, we're gonna have a guy in his neck, so I'm gonna have to erase some of that, but that's okay. Let's do the vizier first. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, can you recognize this song? Anyone recognize this song? I'll give you 2 points. Oh, my eraser's way too big. Boom, 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 boom. That's fine. I feel like he's too big for that. Let's put his feet down here. His little slippers. And then his coat. He's got a lot of fabric. I'm not sure how this is going to work with the monsters, but let's try it. There's his hand. One hand over there. It's hard to draw when you can't see the anatomy. I feel like he's got quite a big flowing robe. Big billowing. Lots of fabric was used. Is that gonna be? Is that gonna be right? Is that gonna be okay? What the fuck's with that hand? Oh, pardon me, swearing. Oh no. Okay, that's a little better. All right, and then we just need. So this is the general shape of our grand vizier. Is he grand? Is this vizier grand? Okay, we got that going. Hey, Kill Switch. Torin, I had a question. Do you think you will ever do more heavy scream vocals like on Jimmy the Squid or Digging Up the World? Heavy scream vocals. Interesting. This is a question, by the way, if you're not familiar. I'm a singer in a rock band called The Darkest of the Hillside Thickets, and those are 2 of our songs, Jimmy the Squid and Digging Up the World. Heavy scream vocals. That's a good question. Probably? Maybe? I'm glad you brought this up. I'm going to think about that more next time. for next time recording. All right, so let's put. I'm gonna flip this actually, just to see if I'm missing anything. I feel like that's okay. Maybe just fix this hand a bit. That's not too bad. I'm obviously not going to draw the pattern on his. But let's put. Am I drawing it too big? Let's put one here. Let's put another one. I don't know, here, and another one here. And this one we're basically doing the same thing. We're zapping him. Put those two big eyes there. Or maybe it's not close enough to his neck. Maybe we need to get rid of this. Put his teeth right there, and then his eyes will be a lot closer. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's the way we like it. There's your volt. Let's put another one. It says in the description that they just bite his neck, but we're gonna take some liberties. And maybe this one isn't biting him at all, but just kind of like zapping him. Zappy, zappy, lashing him with the tail. How's Kill Switch today? These guys will be. I'm drawing two. These guys have electricity, and last week I also had an electricity monster, so that's kind of unusual. I guess that's how it goes, though. Let's draw those fangs. These guys are reasonably easy to draw. How are we doing for time? It's 10:13. We're good. We're good. I'm just gonna do some special effects at the end. The volt. Photovoltaic. All right. Volt number 3. Here's volt number 2. Maybe I need to. Oh no. This one. That's what I want to do. Volty. Vermillion is the. It's a vermillion void or a vermillion volts or vermillion vizier. How's the music volume? Kill Switch. I'm doing great, Torin. How about you? I love your voice on Jimmy the Squid, so I'm extremely excited for future. I haven't listened to Jimmy Squid for a long time, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to Jimmy the Squid. And try to remember. Try to imagine. Take your advice, your suggestion to heart, and try to hear exactly what you mean by heavy scream vocals. I think I know what you mean. Let's zap his fingers. Feel like I need to fix this. Anyone recognize this music? I'll give you a hint. It's from 1960, maybe 1961. It's a cartoon. It's cartoon music. All right, these are. Oh, I missed mine. I didn't finish drawing my last volt here. What's going on with his horns? Let's just get this guy fresh here. They all basically look the same. I haven't drawn any from a different angle. So, bad on me. Oh, now hearing this song, you'll probably be able to tell what this is. And if you know what this is, you know what the last song was. All right, so these are our 3 volts. What do I want to do here? He's going to be in a void. Let's make him just a little bit smaller so we can get that void. And, yeah, what else do I want to do to this? Maybe I will. Here's what I'll do. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to draw. Oh, let me think. How's the best way to do this? Let me fix up some things here first. Let's get some more wrinkles here. I just erased my wrinkles I drew. What a fool. All right. Doesn't need to be perfect. We're not worrying about perfection. Okay. Something like that. A little bit of a trim there. All right. Let us now. Sure. Let's draw our void. This is our void. This is our vermillion void. So now that we've done that, what happens if we make all this darker? Is that going to work? It might work. Ooh. Yes. Let me redraw this. Let me make him a little bit smaller if I can. Just a little bit. So we can get more void. I'm going to redraw my void. Right all the way to the top. And maybe we do some... Let's do a layer of white underneath. And this will be our... I don't know if it needs to be this white, though. Because there's going to be electricity, and we need that electricity to be brighter than the rest, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in a second. This is what happens. I'm got some opacity on my brush, so so you can see when I've drawn over something more than once, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's... Do you want to change the opacity on that? Sure, I think that'll be okay. Maybe we'll even do... Now let's do electricity now. This is going to be an electricity layer. I'm just going to label it, I don't know, yellow. And this is going to be a different brush, I think. Let's do that. And let us... Let's make it just a little bit wetter. Shocking. Gotta make the noises. Maybe like he's just like arcing over his whole body because he's really electrified. It's shocking. All right, and then so we've got that. Let's now go to I think this one, and then just put that's too big and too bright. Let's change our opacity. Let's take it all the way down to 50. So it looks like lightning. I feel like we're losing a lot of the... Let's make their eyes glow too. Why not? It's a little extra added something. I'm having difficulty talking these days. I was dungeon mastering yesterday, and I couldn't say far wall for some reason. I kept saying warfall and other things. Oops, forgot this guy's eyes here. Let's make that black, that dark color, even darker. Let's go real dark. And I think that'll help. Oops, nope, I want to lock that layer. Yeah, I think that helps a bit. And then this doesn't have to be quite. So, in fact, maybe what I'll do, since I'm on this one, no, I want white again. Kill switch, what is the song? It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm not sure what song you were referring to, since I haven't looked at the chat for a while. Do you have the stream playlist set anywhere? Always love the tracks you play. Would love this kind of stuff. I do 3D. You know what? I'll show you at the end of the stream. We can go through it. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. No. Looks like a movie poster, kind of, doesn't it? And then, what happens if I just get rid of that? I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. What happens if I do this? Yeah, that might work. Okay. Just get some. How are we doing for time? 10:23. We got what did I say? 10:26 we started? We got 3 more minutes left. I think we're gonna make it. Guys, I think we're gonna make it. Let's just put this guy. Let's do this here. And this here. And this one here. They kind of look like Muppets, don't they? And then, I don't know. Maybe we'll just around the edges here. Just so there's more delineation. No, we'll leave those ones white. Delineation. The mouth. The hat. The beautiful hat. Oh, here's something I can do. Alright, so this is interesting. I said I wasn't going to do the pattern on the... but maybe I can. The pattern in this case is just squiggles. I think we did it. Oh, that one's a little messy. This is our. You know what I don't like? I don't like something that I did. I'm gonna bring this back a little bit. They look a little red-faced. Maybe the answer is just thickening some of these lines. I want my dark. There it is. Change that color. We've still got a couple minutes, so I'm just going to save my work. And let's get back the brush that I had before, which was Fountain Ink or Bleed, I think. Using True Grit Texture Supply. And I just want to tighten up some of this. And make some of these lines a little bit thicker. Just so you can really tell where the things are. Our good friends, the volts. I don't like. Where's my? I kind of don't like the glow on the eyes. I'm gonna do it, but in a different way. It's not gonna be a glow with the brush. It's just gonna be, yeah. Just make it a little more interesting. Let's try that. I think that brings more attention to the monsters. And guys, we are done. We did it. I could put, here, let me just put a little bit on the fangs. And maybe some of the hair from the reflections. He's got some nails. Again with the fangs. Could put his eyes there, maybe his teeth, his 2-buck teeth. And yeah, fangs, and yeah, that's great. Okay, so this is the Volt. Let me make my Volt. Oh my god. 20 minute. This is our new layer, right? Yeah, monster. And it's by me. Oh, I can't zoom in properly. There we go. Torrin Atkinson. That's me. Well, that was successful, I feel. How long have you been doing artwork for D&D? Since 1997-ish, maybe a little bit before. My first work was in, officially for D&D, for TSR, was the Wizard's Spell Compendium, I think it was called. As promised, let's take a look at some of my music. We got let's organize by artist. We got some Alan Hawkshaw. We got some Bernard Hoffer, Thundercats. Hoyt Curtin, The Flintstones. A lot of Hoyt Curtin. Top Cat, Flintstones, Battle of the Planets, also Hoyt Curtin. Some Battle Beyond the Stars by James Horner. A bunch of KPM music that was used in Spider-Man from the 60s. David Linda, Paul Gerard, Ray Ellis, and keeps changing because we got some Sid Dale. A lot of my Sid Dale has gotten flagged, so I had to take it off my list because it's not allowed. And of course, the Johnny Quest soundtrack, which it's credited to William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. It's also Hoyt Curtin, I believe. Yeah, that's my list. And the last thing we need to do before we go is check out next week we have, so we've done V. Next week is going to be the letter W, and the options are going to be Whipweed, Witherstench, and Witherweed. So I hope you join me for that. By all means, please do like and subscribe. Thank you for joining me, Killswitch, in the chat. I do this every Sunday around 10. And what do we got? We got 4 more entries, 4 more weeks to go. Although Yellow Musk Creeper and Zombie Yellow Musk are kind of the same monster. So I might do them together. We will see. And yeah, thank you again. Please do support me on Patreon if you enjoy what I do. And I will see you next time on the internet.